extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw is Brady. That is taken down. A Chiefs sack. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The sack backs him up 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs. Looking to throw. Brady. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds. Incomplete. The final shot before half for Brady. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome, everyone, to this abridged version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. First up, though, let's take a look at the next-gen stats from the first half for the Bucs. And they will need to get this passing game in gear because they did not do much of anything in that first half. And it's why the scoreline is what it is. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, they had a little more success than their counterparts did in the passing game, as evidenced by the numbers there. These two teams have had plenty of extra time to make their final adjustments, but time's just about up. The final half of the NFL season is upon us. So let's get it back out to our Super Bowl broadcast team. Here's Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Off play action. Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd.
I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack as a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
The throw there by Brady intended for Gronkowski, but incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Brady. And incomplete on the deep ball. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Here's Bradley Pinion now. Remember, though, he did have one blocked. The Chiefs bring pressure, and they block it. It's picked up, and this is a live ball, remember. That's what I'm talking about. They'll put that block on top of the nice lead that they have, and now it's trouble here in the 3rd quarter on the other sideline.
Well, I think it's more than trouble. They're just trying to figure out how to survive through this ball game now. They're about to really lay it down on them.
And they can just run some clock, get this thing to the 4th quarter, try to put it on cruise control. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Demarcus Robinson, the intended target on that one.
That'll bring up 2nd down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have...
And he is going to be run down. What a disaster there. A huge loss. Shaquille Barrett. He's the one who's going to get credit for the sack, and he, like the rest of us, have to be saying, okay. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw.
And, that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. He's got him in. Complete. Down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Demarcus Robinson. His 2nd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Chiefs have got it on cruise control.
Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football.
And plenty to praise on the play, but this is also a bit of a breakdown defensively because you've got to be right on him when he makes the catch. Otherwise, he has the ability to really make you pay, and he does right there, picking up excellent real estate after the catch.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Mahomes will throw for it. And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked-off folks on the other sideline now.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Brady. And that's incomplete.
This has kind of been the story all night long, hasn't it? An inability to really get much done on 3rd downs, and it's costing him.
Here's Bradley Pinion now. And he's had all kinds of problems just getting punts off so far. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. On 1st down, Mahomes. And he'll win it over the middle. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 3rd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Chiefs just continue to pour it on.
And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we could at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
And that, in a nutshell, shows you what this guy is made of. I mean, most guys in the NFL just can't do that. He absorbed the contact, refocused himself, and made a break for the end zone.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. They'll try and throw for it. Hill diving, and he's got it full extension. What a catch. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them. But he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10
at the 40. Back to throw. Brady throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Brady. He drops it off for Bernard. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Now Brady. And that is incomplete. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And this ball is going to be touched out just shy of midfield. Mahomes now on 1st down. That one complete to Hill. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard. They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. A beautiful fake. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. You're watching the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very... one-sided affair. And again, it's Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Noah Gray there to make the grab. And the Chiefs have got it on cruise control. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drive, 4 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this
You had to fart that loud.
The Bucs offense set to begin their
Ma.
next possession. And
You
last
had to
drive,
fart that
3
loud?
Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Brady going to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Bucs on third down. A pretty anemic, a very anemic 1 for 9 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. That throw by Brady incomplete.
This defense was definitely allergic to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Here's Bradley Pinion now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And look at this starting field position. That'll be touchdown inside the 30-yard line. On play action, it's Mahomes going for it all. And this is incomplete.
No, what?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Six points right in his hands, but could not hang on. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. Mahomes in the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. On first down, Brady. And his throw here is incomplete. He was trying to find O.J. Howard, and now it's 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he He's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Frank Clark able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. 3rd and long after that last sack.
Looking to throw. Brady. That's going to be knocked away. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Yeah, this is going to be touchdown, but what a gift here. That's going to set the return team up in the red zone already. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And they're just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
So that one will be accepted. Throwing on first down is Brady. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Brady. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, it's Brady. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
You're right, they have had no room to breathe. And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And you look ahead to this upcoming 2021 season, KC going to be trying to get back to the Super Bowl for a third consecutive season. And that doesn't happen very often, and as I've often heard you say, CD, for good reason.
And you're exactly right about that, partner, because you think about all the things that have to go right. You have to win a lot of close games. You've got to dodge the injury bug. Hope there's not another dominant team in your conference that you have to go up against. But working in their favor, they've got one of the best guys on the sidelines, their head coach, Andy Reid. And you've still got that guy wearing number 15, who in theory is just now coming into his prime.
A quick slant to Hill.
And shutting him off, now open field. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
So it's a victory here for the Kansas City Chiefs. And this CD, maybe it won't make up for the pain that stemmed from the loss of Super Bowl 55, but